One of my favourite recipes was sent to me by a friend who was travelling around Australia, and she emailed me this thing called Slut Red Raspberries in Chardonnay jelly, and I knew I wanted to make it because it sounded so terrific, but I thought no recipe could live up to that title. Luckily I was wrong, because I think this surpasses it. These raspberries, about 300 grams, have been steeped in a bottle of Chardonnay, and you can begin to see why these are called Slut Red Raspberries, because the thing about the wine is that as the berries steepen it, they take on almost like a sort of stained glass quality, lucent. And it's not just that, it's also that their sort of very raspberryness is enhanced as well. I mean, this is so fabulous, and their fruitiness goes into the floral wine, and it just tastes, when you eat it, like, I don't know, essence of summer. Okay, just shove that there. And a vanilla pod goes into this. That old-fashioned nursery scent of vanilla just permeates through the liquid. Just split it lengthways, stick it into the wine, just turn on the heat, let it come to a boil, and then just leave off the heat for 15 minutes so that all those wonderful fruity, floral and spicy flavours just merge into one another. So while this is going on, I'm going to fill up these little glass bowls with the berries. And you could use one large bowl, it's just you get that perfect soft set quality with the jelly better when you have a small container. Now, I'm going to pour some cold water in here for a purpose, and that purpose is that I want to soften my gelatin in the cold water before dissolving it into the hot wine. I don't know if you've come across this before. This is leaf gelatin, which comes in kind of rigid, see-through, hard strips, a bit like sort of plastic cardboard. I'm only using 5 leaves because I want a lovely soft set, so that when you dip your spoon into the jelly, you get that really voluptuous, soft, cool wibble-wobble in the spoon. Well, that just needs a few minutes to soften and gellify in the cold water before being dissolved in this lovely warm wine, which needs to be sweetened. About 250 grams of caster sugar, which dissolves better than granulated. And turn the heat back on gently just to help the sugar dissolve. I'm going to remove the pod, but don't throw it away. Never be wasteful. Just let it dry and just stick it in a bag of caster sugar. And you've got vanilla sugar. Right, so the gelatin is ready to be dissolved in the wine. It's easier to dissolve it first in a smaller amount, so I don't take out a third, thereabouts. I use the term loosely. And now squidge and squelch. Look at this. And just drop it into the jug and whisk to dissolve. That's it. Pour back in here, so you've got the whole lot. Now, because there is more than a touch of Norman wisdom about me, I'm going to pour this into a jug first, because I think if I start trying to fill up those little bowls from a pan, it'll go all over the tray. And just pour this wonderful scented floral wine over the berries. Just go into the fridge, I don't know, 5 hours or so to set. I always think it's a good idea, though, to take them out a good 40 minutes before you want to eat them, because you want this as soft and melting as possible. I mean, these are lovely just as they are, but what I particularly adore is, after you've taken that first soft spoonful, just fill up that dip with some double cream and just let it swirl over. I mean, old-fashioned perfection, jellies and cream.